So I think this idea of alignment within the spiritual community is a little woo-woo in the sense that it is up in the ethers and unclear. I wound up coming to the spiritual realm because when I was a kid, I had a long spell of depression from about the ages of 11 to 21, and this propelled me into using the skills around me, my intuition, but also researching a bunch of different techniques in spiritualism, astrology, manifestation, shamanism, etc. Looking into all of these techniques, experimenting with them, and then ultimately coming to a consensus on what works the most for what scenario. All of it is to say, what is it that spiritualists mean when they discuss alignment? Well, I think what alignment is ensuring that both of the systems within the self, i.e., the hardware or the nervous system, and then the software or the beliefs and ideologies that are stored in the body, those two things need to match up. If one of the two is not matching up, or if they're out of whack or out of sync with one another, then you are going to be working against yourself or fighting this uphill battle. Now, what do I mean when I say that when it comes to practicality terms? Well, when I was about 20 or so, I generated a formula that assisted me in overcoming my decades long experience of depression. And I did that through the use of rewriting the story and, various other techniques in that formula to assist me in emerging. But even after I got out of that depression, I was still witnessing a bunch of different instances in which I felt like something would step in the way of my success. I could not pinpoint one specific reason that was happening, but I would constantly be faced with this thought in my head of, how am I messing up? Why am I stepping in my own way? And why is it that I'm not able to reach the goals and successes that I'm desiring to achieve? What I wound up discerning through my experiences with that is that the beliefs or the unconscious thoughts I was holding and the memories or the stored emotions that I held in my body, those were all stepping in my way. I was able to surpass that through a lot of guidance, shamanic practitioners, and rewriting the story myself with the assistance of various community members that I still have in my life. So, all of it is to say, being in alignment is making sure that both systems within the body, i.e., the hardware or the nervous system, or the software or the ideologies and stored emotions and memories, that both of those things are matching up. If one or the other is not, then you are going to be fighting an uphill battle. Now, how do you get into alignment? Well, you can use your resources in the form of journaling, discussion, and research, just like I did, or you can go to a practitioner who is going to streamline or speed up that process more often than not. So if that's something that you're interested in, that's something that I've assisted multiple people in my life with, and I'm all here for empowerment. Obviously, seek out a trusted individual if you're not approaching me, but that's what I think alignment is.